Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Borussia Dortmund have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football. I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of runs.
Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is wildly off target.
Fernando Torres clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Hazard. Now it's Van Basten. Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. Hangs one in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's cut it out. Caceres. And here's Raul. Hazard. Ball looks a good one. And this is Torres. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a sharp pass. Spread it left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's given a throw. Good steal, he just read it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the
Just
first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now the delivery. Punched away. Throw in. Cafu, incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Torres. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Plays the ball back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Koundé. And here's Neymar.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's going to be another throw. And that's definitely not his best. Koundé. That's a good run down the left. Lewandowski could try cutting inside here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That's got him rattled.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. Rijkaard can get it clear. He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Arsenal have their third corner. Neymar clears it away. He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Cafu really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And this is Torres. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Fernando Torres really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed. Borussia Dortmund appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And it's Van Basten. I think we're just about done here. And this is Torres. Doué.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Torres. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired drive. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. And here's from Mario. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernando Torres. Now it's Raul. Otto. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Raul. Lewandowski. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. And they're quick to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Otto. Pinches it off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Lewandowski! And here's a player who has defined a generation. And this is Torres. A probing pass. Dunk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robertson gets it away. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
In towards the back stick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 8.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. This is their second corner of the game. Has a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And now they can clear their lines. And that's gone route one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Torres. Messi gets into some space. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5.
Arsenal
Robertson.
have their third corner.
Number 15. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 27. Silvestre. Number 21. Bellingham.
Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. And it's hoisted clear. Could try cutting inside here. Caught offside that time. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Oh, the shoots! It's bounced back off the post. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And a chance!
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Torres. Cleared without complication. Cafu plays it in. Defending of the desperate push. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Bellingham, and he's got the beating of his man. He's done very well to get to that.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Torres. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a
Arsenal
monumental
against
occasion.
Croatia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There's no shortage of...
Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Oh, what has happened here? Fired deep towards the back post. Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. Rijkaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that could set him on his way. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played into space. Robertson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he get it through? Cafu. He's found a way through. He's found a way past. Lofted it. There's the header! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in. Rijkaard has it out wide and in space. He's had a shot! Missed by a fraction. Cafu. And this is Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Son Heung-min. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
It's Son Heung-min! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
And a quick reminder today that
Caution
parking
certainly
in the
not on the
area
agenda
around the
here
stadium is
from
strictly
both
forbidden.
sides.
Please use parking
Quite
provided
a
by the
half,
club
more
or
of the
any other
same
paid
please.
parking facilities
Score at the
in
interval,
area.
2-2.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
So once
Coming
again,
on the
we're
field
underway.
is number 8, Mbappe.
Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has been cut short. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through here. Messi has it in a wide... applies the finish! He's got away with one there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he thumps it clear. Has a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Cafu clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Thuram. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Raul. Now this could be a chance.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a promising position. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson can get it clear. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Croatia finding their passes. Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far. That's that, the end. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Arsenal
palpable.
Against Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for...
Chance for a shot! This time, surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely bit of skill. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. They've played it short. Nice control. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Cruyff. Can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Now it's Torres. And this is Raul. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Lewandowski attempts a clearance. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Shot a goal! Danger averted for now. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Chips it through. And that has been cleared. This is their second corner of the game. Cruyff! Just off target. Manchester United have their third corner. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's... And again! Goal! Manchester United! So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Lewandowski. He is through here. And this is Roll. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared without complication and claimed it back swiftly. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's found a way through. He's having a shot! It's in! Arsenal are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Roll! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely spread. Pings in across.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
Belletti. And it's Cruyff. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Cruyff. Oh, and the shot! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Isco.
We have got changes
Number
here, from
97,
both sides in fact.
Aubameyang. Coming on the field, number 11, Hazard. Number 18, David Villa. Substitutions
Roberto.
taking place.
That's a throw. Ribery.
That's good play from him.
And that's a good ball. Oh, that's neat. Nicely aimed pass.
Well,
There will
that
be 5
might be
minutes
that,
added
Peter.
time.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. 5 minutes to add. And here's Torres. Azar. Now it's Stoichkov. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did...
Chance for a shot! This time, surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dunk spots it and intercepts. And it's Fernando Torres. Raul. It's Raul! It's a loose ball. And he's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Here's a chance. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Torres.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rodri. Cafu carries the ball down the right. And this is Raul. Cafu plays it in. And he's gone looking for safety. Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Torres. Great ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal grabbed it. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. And a chance! Vitinha. And it's Guti. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strike.
And the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little, real chance! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So will they make it count again? That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé. Well, there's the clearance. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davids cuts out the pass. Vitinha. No way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guti! And he's following up! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Chance here to counter. Raul. Raul plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Inter, number 13.
So, power
Vitinha.
or guile, what's it going to be?
9.
An opportunity then to pull clear
number
here.
11, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 24, Rijkaard. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, what has happened? Mbappe! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they manage Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Torres. Serginho. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's off and running. Guti puts his foot on the gas. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Belletti. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rummenigge. Oh, nice touch. Rivaldo stood his ground strongly. It's a promising position. Rivaldo. Lewandowski, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rivaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres, looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Belletti. Coming on to replace him is...
There's the start of the second half.
Sunil Chetri.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Great vision. And that's a... And he shoots! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rummenigge. Adams gets it clear. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Sunil Chetri.
Went for a change in personnel.
Number 21,
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get it through?
Bale. Number 22,
Cafu.
Bellingham.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. And it's Bergkamp. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's in on goal. Bale is on his own. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Takes the shot! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish of true class! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So is this the start of a comeback? Great run on the overlap here. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's taking... And the volley. He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Torres! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Guti! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That ball looks a good one. Bergkamp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he can clear it away. Saliba.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Rummenigge. Oh, this is a great position.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Aubameyang is flagged offside. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend, and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
It's roll! It's their first effort on goal.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big header! Goal! Arsenal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Guardiola. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Fired deep toward... Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Played in deep. He rises! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola with the clearance. Dunk. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Roll, has it out wide and in space. Ball driven towards the far post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Koundé.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. Fernando Torres. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Guti. Cleared away. Lewandowski. Good, strong midfield running here. Raul.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Ball's gone out of play. And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Threads one in. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Lovely bit of skill. Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. He can get that clear. Torres might just make this. Raul. Now it's Guti. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be reminded that
any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Referee has just said
Well, he certainly
play on.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he thumps it clear. Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Guti. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. Looks to the other side. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And he's looking to catch him up. It's Lewandowski! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Great vision. White receives it in a wide position, and that's been well dealt with. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Dunk gets it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Haaland clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Adams attempts a clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's cause for mild irritation. Danger averted for now. And it's Beckham. Steen and Beckham! Now in he goes again. Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's had a hit! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Got it all together, and we've got one of the five. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lewandowski goes on a run down the left wing. And that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Can he get it through? Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guti. That's really well manoeuvred. Quarter of an hour played. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mohamed. It's Salah! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross goes in there. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chips it through. And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. Son Heung-min looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries from distance. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
That ball looks a good one. And the shots! They score!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an...
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Guti! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 18.
Good steal, he just read it.
Villa. Number 97, Aubameyang.
It's Guardiola. Tries to cross. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball. Goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Guti. Aubameyang. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Diogo Costa will have to save it here or there's real trouble. What a save by Diogo Costa!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Rodri. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Over to the left. Some really good ball movement. No, again, there's no way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Salah. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. It's Salah! Off the post! And he's quick to get it clear again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. It's a really well-measured ball. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out wide, and it's Kimmich.
2 added
Santoro
minutes has been
really
indicated.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that will be it. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Norway.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup. Tries a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Guti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A probing pass, and he welcomes it in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. That's going to go a long way. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Raul. Now there's a Torres! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal take the lead. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Guardiola has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent hit from there.
It was
And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are up by Raul. Gets through. It's Raul! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Lewandowski. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's ambitious. Now, that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland is onto this. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Torres. Guti. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Guti. Raul takes a shot! What a hit! The save was firm. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France...
And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. What a save by Seaman! Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Great corner, and he did the rest. Griezmann!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Fernando Torres. Griezmann. And here's Torres. Griezmann. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Torres. And here's Raul. It's Raul! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Great vision. Lewandowski shapes to shoot, and it's there. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It looked as though it got, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beck. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too.
And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. And here's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. Khan claims comfortable. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola gets it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space here. Modric is flagged offside. And here's Lewandowski. Great run on the overlap here. An instinctive delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So it is still 0-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and the shot's on here, and he's away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. And he lines up a cross. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lewandowski. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Messi getting this one clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Drops it out wide.
Has been indicated.
Maldini is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Tries to play it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Fernando Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Raul. Great vision. Great shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Guti demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal are... It's a mighty effort! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Lewandowski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And Torres! And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. No, again there's no way through. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Batistuta. He's in a great position here. Hakimi. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well measured. And he's onside. Lewandowski! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Hangs one. Up he goes! It's in! They're back within reach! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
Chance for a shot! They've done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And Messi! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
5 minutes has been indicated.
Now they can break here. And here's Raul. Oh, super ball. Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cafu. Robertson. Mbappe. Spread neatly. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their...